Now, the next Citizen Leader Award goes to an incredible powerhouse of a woman, Vicki Barnes. Vicki Barnes is a world-class organizer in the state of Minnesota. With her work closely with John Pudner and Take Back Our Republic, Vicki has really adopted this cross-partisan model of engagement in all of the work that she's done in Minnesota and in her state. She has personally gone across her state making presentations to local municipalities about the 28th Amendment resolutions and has incredible success working across the aisle and among community members and spreading this message of the 28th Amendment and its importance in American democracy. And most recently, she was able to convince the Sherburne County, Minnesota Board of Commissioners to pass a 28th Amendment local resolution, the first for her APA, so it's super exciting. And that is one of the most conservative counties in Minnesota. So she is walking, living proof of how we are going to win this amendment. And without further ado, I'd like to award Vicki Barnes.
Thank you, Aboy. I started working on this amendment over 5 years ago in Wisconsin with George. How about George in Wisconsin, right? George is dedicated, thorough, patient, and a bit of an overachiever, don't you think? 132, George, and 10 more to come. You're setting the bar pretty high for the rest of us here. Now I live in St. Paul in a bubble of nice but left-leaning people, so I decided this movement would work best out in greater Minnesota, where I have met the most wonderful people, and they're just as concerned and frustrated and confused as the rest of us. So our message is not only welcome there, but it's needed there. So keep putting yourselves out there, keep popping bubbles, and before too long, we'll be popping corks and drinking some bubbles of some different kinds as we celebrate the passage and ratification of the 20th Amendment. So, again, thank you, Aboy. Thank you, Azer, Ben, Ed, Johannes, and of course, Jeff. With American Promise's help, this movement is going to cross that goal line in no time. Thanks.